dripping ice cream never tasted so sweet. The shoes sticking to the concrete, backlot shooting stars. Took a swing with my good arm, rang the bell so hard, we nearly woke up the graveyard. Simple conversations make my mind fill in the gaps. Heavy hearts can make it all collapse. It was built to function, but it wasn't built to last. Guess I'm looking forward to the past. So high that your nose bleeds, the roller coaster so steep, you can't remember your wild screams. So why don't you remind me? A flash from the photo booth captured the only proof. Best 50 cents I could lose, the worst frame to put a nail through. Simple conversations make my mind fill in the gaps. Heavy hearts can make it all collapse. It was built to function, but it wasn't built to last. Guess I'm looking forward to the past. You want something different, and I want something else. I know that there's a name for that, can't remember how it's spelled. I could tell you how it happened, but you remember how it felt. It's a soft goodbye, just for one more night. Simple conversations make my mind fill in the gaps. Heavy hearts can make it all collapse. It was built to function, but it wasn't built to last. Guess I'm looking forward to the past. Guess I'm looking forward to the past.
Oh, hi there. Haven't been on camera in quite some time. My name's Mookie from 88.5 The SoCal Sound and online, thesocalsound.org. If you appreciate what we do on the air and around the community, please support the mission as we are public radio here in SoCal. Go and join us at thesocalsound.org or the app. We just heard Looking Forward to the Past. That's a brand new track from Braison Cyrus, who is sitting in our studio right now. Hi.
What's up?
How are you?
Dude, good. Happy to be here.
I'm so glad that you're here. We've spent some time with your music. There's a song that we've been playing on the air that our listeners are probably familiar with, you and Noah Cyrus. But man, you're in Southern California once again.
I'm back.
Nashville's home though, but this is home away from home.
Second
right?
home or first home, depending on how you look at it. I lived here for 10 years from, I think I moved back to Nashville in like 2016, and I moved here in 2006. Yeah, been 10 years in LA, 10 years out of LA, but it still feels like home.
Right. And you've been working on your new music for quite some time now. I mean, it's been about 5 years since Javelina, the record, right? And now we have a new album, which has been out since March. It's called From Now On.
Yeah.
And man, congrats on the music. Again, we're getting some performances here in our studio, kind of stripped down from the record, but you feeling pretty good about this music that you just released?
I'm feeling very, very good about it, and I made the album like pretty quickly. You know, it wasn't like 5 years from Javelina and then straight into working on this record. It was I was kind of, after Javelina, done making my own music. I had transitioned, like a lot of people during the pandemic. I wanted to transition into something more consistent, and so I went into more of like the songwriting, publishing, production side of the world, and I was really, really happy doing that, and wrote and produced some stuff that I'm very, very proud of. But
for other artists, right?
Yeah, and one of them actually, funnily enough, was Orville Peck, the GOAT. And so I wrote one of his songs, and then I would say half of these songs from this record were intended for me to go pitch to him. Like I was like, he cut one of my songs. He likes what I do. I'm just going to keep trying to see if he'll cut more of my stuff. And so from now on, Looking Forward to the Past, Bridge Between Two Towns, and a few others, those were all songs that I was like, I'm making these demos to get to Orville Peck and have him cut them.
Sure.
But then just ended up doing it myself.
So then, is that why we're hearing kind of a more Americana, almost a country western lean on this new record?
And, you know, actually, I think.
And also, you live in Nashville.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean,
it's part of the territory, but and also not only the kind of twanginess of certain things, but even on, I think, like From Now On, and another song called Atlantis, I'm singing in like kind of like a low kind of thing, because I was like, I wanted to sound like Orville, so that way whenever he heard it, he's like, oh, I could sing it like this and it'd be the same. But I just never ended up redoing, for From Now On, especially like the title track of the song, of the whole record, I just, you know, I never redid the demo. The final version on the record is the demo that I was planning on sending.
Right. And now hearing these songs, I can't envision anybody else performing them other than you, you know? Yeah. You've said, and it's a quote now, you're grateful to have old friends on this new album. Again, the album's available right now. It's called From Now On. Even the song that we've been playing with Noah Cyrus, it seems to be about family. It's called As Long As You'll Stay. So as far as the players that are on this record, as far as the collaborations with other musicians and singers, it's very much a family feel, right?
And so many friends, like so many people who I've worked with, like since I moved to Nashville, like Bird Talker is on the record. And
great band.
And they, I opened up for them before my first song ever came out. So they've been good friends of mine for a long time.
Nice.
So
we saw them in town years ago at Hotel Cafe and been following them ever since.
That was the tour I was on.
No
but they didn't have the opener at Hotel Cafe. But that was the tour I was on with them. Yeah. They had no opener at Hotel Cafe, but that was the tour I was on. Yeah.
You've got Grisfolk and certainly Miley and Noah. I've seen you play a show in the past with Cecilia Castleman, who we certainly do admire.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So did you bring in these Nashville players as well? Because we keep hearing about how great these studio musicians are.
I use actually the studio player that I use the most is actually the guitar player from Bird Talker. His name is Brian Seligman, and I use him for everything. And he goes on tour with me. He played with me at the Ryman with Noah too. But when it goes, as far as session guys go, Preston Hayden's another one, legend. And then my engineer, young dude named Ryan Rasmussen. He is like he's my Swiss Army knife in the studio a little bit. But whenever it comes to like real, session dog kind of guys, like Preston Hayden and Brian Seligman from Bird Talker are my go-tos.
Incredible.
And then Grisfolk, you said, I actually didn't meet Adam from Grisfolk until last year, and we were like fast friends. We started a little side project together that's coming out later.
Folklahoma?
Folklahoma's coming out in, I think, next month. And so that's also with another collaborator of mine, Jordan Lindley. And so it's a trio of me, Jordan Lindley, and Adam Roth. Because we had Folklahoma as an idea for me, and Jordan had it as an idea for like a year or two. And then actually Folklahoma was me and Noah's fake band. When me and Noah went to the same high school here in LA, and she was a freshman, I was a senior, and we would tell people we were in a band, and it was called Folklahoma. So I've always like sat on it. Hopefully.
Well, does Noah want in on this musical project?
She'll come around.
She helped name it.
And also the being in Nashville is difficult. I'm here in LA more than she's in Nashville.
Okay, right.
Bet you didn't know this. Bet you didn't know this about yourself. Guess I didn't notice. Guess I didn't notice till you left. Words that you left me with, they're rotting and they're fucking with my head. hear them over and over again. I wish that I could give them back instead. Then the walls came down. It's a crazy town we lived in. Now I'm looking around and I still haven't found what I'm missing. I guess I could stay here and work for pay and spend it, making up new reasons in my mind, but I'm already gone. Bet you didn't know that. Bet you didn't know that's how I felt. It's possible you heard it. It's possible you heard from someone else. Had your dreams and made your bets, and now I'm wondering how it's working out. Worked for you, it might work for me. At the very least, I won't have any doubts. Then the walls came down. It's a crazy town we lived in. Now I'm looking around and I still haven't found what I'm missing. I guess I could stay here and work for pay and spend it, making up new reasons in my mind, but I'm already gone. Bet you didn't know this. Bet you didn't know that you had said that. Bet you didn't know this. Bet you didn't know until you came back home. That the walls came down. It's a crazy town we lived in. Now I'm looking around and I still haven't found what I'm missing. I guess I could stay here and work for pay and spend it, making up new reasons in my mind, but I'm already gone.
All right, let's be real for a second. Stuff like this, live sessions, artists coming through, actual music discovery, it doesn't just magically happen. The SoCal Sound is powered by listeners, not some algorithm, not some giant corporate entity. Actual humans who care about the music. Humans like me programming playlists, listening to new songs that shape our future, and deep cuts that spark a memory. That's what community amplified is. It's artists, fans, local venues, the whole ecosystem all backing each other. If you're into finding bands before they blow up, if you like that this feels personal and not corporate, consider becoming a member. You're basically helping keep the scene alive. Trust me, that matters now more than ever. Please consider making a donation and becoming a member of the SoCal Sound community. Again, we're here with Braison Cyrus. The new record From Now On is available right now. We love what we've been hearing so far. It's really been amazing to be able to share your music on the radio. The record was recorded at Castle Studios, I believe. Can you give us a background on that place?
So Javelina was recorded at the Castle.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Yeah, Javelina was recorded at the Castle. From Now On was recorded, maybe you're familiar, Old Sea Brigade.
Mm. Oh, yeah.
Ben Kramer, he moved to Sweden a couple years ago, man, at this point. Mm-hmm. And when he moved, he had a studio in Nashville, and I just rented it from him. I was like, while you figure out what you're going to do at this place while you're in Sweden, I'll just rent it from you. And that's whenever I was like making these demos for Orville and making these demos for Noah. Noah ended up cutting a song of mine that she released with Fleet Foxes, and so I was making all the demos for those songs there. And then kind of like, while I was in my free time, like in between like writing and, doing things for other artists, I was kind of like making this record in a studio in Ben's backyard. So,
all right.
Yeah. But so it's actually kind of a nowhere studio because the studio does not exist anymore. Right. But the castle for my first record was amazing. And we ended up, the record I produced for my dad, we cut it at the castle.
Right.
So, yeah. Always happy to be back.
Incredible. Now, in your youth, I mean, you come from a family of, artists and performers, what inspired you to sort of pave your own way?
I tried out like 100 things before I moved to Nashville. Like whenever I lived in LA, I like went to film school, went to like art, like a really artsy high school here in the Valley. And it was just like, I tried everything. And I was working as like a cameraman for a while and like on set for commercials and stuff. Mm-hmm. And that was before. And then I also wanted to try to get into like nature photography. That was like a big thing that I was really trying to explore whenever I was in college. But whenever I moved back to Nashville, I met Griffin House, and he and I wrote I'll Never Leave You together, my very first song. And then I feel like I kind of started, like before I knew it, I was like, oh, I'm releasing stuff.
Did you already had guitar chops at that point?
I still don't have guitar chops. So I never had guitar chops, and I never will. If anything, I've gotten worse. But I also didn't think I had like, even I always say like I'll Never Leave You is one of my favorite songs I ever wrote. And the fact that I think it's good or anyone thinks it's good is a complete accident because I had no idea what I was doing. And that was pretty much the first song I ever wrote was I'll Never Leave You. And I think probably it helped that I had a dude like Griffin House who was like helping me write it. But it was it was kind of an accident of just moving to Nashville. And before I knew it, I was like, oh, I'm releasing this song. Oh, I'm going on the road with Bird Talker. Oh, I'm doing this. And I was like, I guess I'm doing this now. So it was cool. Yeah.
You doing anything else back home outside of music? It said on your Instagram page that you are a cranberry farmer.
Part-time.
Is part-time. That right? You have a little bit of land? Are you growing some stuff?
I've got a bog out in the boonies somewhere. I go out and stomp the berries in the night. But other than that, I am mainly building the Lord of the Rings Lego sets. That's been my go-to for like the last year, is just obsessively building only the Lord of the Rings ones. I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan, but that's my new hobby because my wife also says I play too many video games. So
okay,
but now I actually have a new hobby that's just as lame, but also takes up physical space. So she's probably going to...
It does take up physical space. You got to be careful. You'll be buying new shelves just to house your Lego sets.
I'm already there.
I'm already there. Right. But I love that. Yeah. It's almost therapeutic to sit down and build something, you know. Again, we're here with Braison Cyrus. From Now On is the new record. We've been playing a great song, As Long As You'll Stay, on the air featuring Noah Cyrus. Dude, it's just great to meet you. And dude, open door policy if you're ever in town.
Anytime.
Come on through, hang out, maybe
so
spin
happy to
some
be
records,
here.
or maybe we could work on an event down the road or
Let's
something.
Go. Let's do it.
Yeah, it's really great to meet you.
Yeah, great meeting you too. Always happy to stop by here, man. It's great to be back in Southern California.
Meet me in the middle. Sometimes there's just no talking to you. I've been waiting so long to write you a song. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Don't have no time to worry with you. Taking the lakeside view. This water used to be blue. What did you think? It was like to fly away from here on your own. You can't fake a smile with those eyes and say hallelujah all night long. Here's to moving on. Northern California, stay here for the summer alone. Won't write no letters back home, or even pick up the phone. They'll start to worry if they know that I'm out here with you. Don't know what my daddy will do if he finds out what we're up to. What did you think it was like to fly away from here on your own? You can't fake a smile with those eyes and say hallelujah all night long. Here's to moving on. I've heard it all of my life, knowing that you have to take your time. I've been waiting here in the middle with you. I've been waiting here in the middle with you. I've been waiting here in the middle with you. I've been waiting here in the middle with you.
I love that we get to share moments like this with you. If you're into discovering artists up close like this, hit subscribe. That way you won't miss the next one. And trust me, you're going to want to watch what's coming up next.